Hey guys, Shane here, and I am hanging out in my yard. I'm actually on my porch right now, and I'm getting ready to make some food. I'm getting prepared to go for a hot tent camp tomorrow, and I'm going to be primarily using the stove that I have here for the outdoors. And the cool thing about this stove is it's kind of like a home stove and like maybe a fishing or a car camping type stove or a hot tent stove, hot tent camping stove. I wouldn't suggest using it inside the hot tent. And yeah, so anyway, we're gonna make some food. I've got some chicken fajita that I prepared. It has some onion, some peppers, some fajita mix, some chicken cut up into it. And I'm gonna enjoy a Guinness. I'll show you this a little tongue tied. My lips are frozen. I'll show you guys the stove. Let's check it out. All right, so here is the BrightFire Stove. I'm not gonna go too much into detail on this because I'm going to be camping tomorrow with the inventor, the designer, and the creator of this stove. He will answer all my questions, and not only that, but he will also fill you guys in on any bit of detail that you may want to hear about this stove and kind of where he got the ideas for this. This is a flat packing gasification stove. This is more for, I mean, this is a heavy stove, okay? But check this out. I mean, I could get into the detail, but so well designed. But I'm not gonna dive into all the details with the stove right now. What I wanna do is I just want you to make a judgment for yourself, and I want you to see it burn. I want you to see it cooking. You can tell I've cooked a lot with it. For some reason, the corrupted files, I tried to upload them. So, without further ado, because it is cold and blowing out here, let's get this sucker started, all right? Hand sanitizer. I'll let that take off. So in just the amount of time that took me to run into the house to get my gloves that I left in the kitchen, stove's already rocking and rolling. This is one of those stoves that all you have to do is just light it and leave it. And I think that really kind of appeals to a lot of people out there who just want to enjoy a nice campfire or just a nice little cook on their patio. I mean, this thing's going to be nice and cool to the touch. I won't get burned, I won't get scorched, or if you want to take it with your camper or however. But I'm going to use it hot tent camping, and I'm not going to use it with wood pellets the entire time. I'm going to try it with wood as well. I've only used it with wood pellets, so we'll see how that works out. But stove testing is always fun. So I'm going to start utilizing what fire I have here now. It's going to be gasifying in just a moment's time, I can already tell, which is really cool. I'll bring you guys back as soon as it does. Look at those jets getting to work. See them all the way around. Can't get too hot, there's plenty of heat. I bet you I could put my coffee spit right in front of this. I bet you it would cook. Those back chambers will probably be going in just a moment. This is great. Flames just kicking out right there. Fully gasifying on the inside, covering this bottom plate. That's awesome. All right, so I'm actually kind of double dipping right now. I'm kind of using the heat itself to kind of kick back on me a little bit. But if you wanted to cook with this stove so that the flames were away from you, you would just simply come over here to this side, cook from this side right here. You'd be perfectly fine if you didn't want to worry about the flames coming at you. I'm over here to this side here, and it's going great. I wish you guys could smell this. I don't think we're gonna have a single problem using this stove next couple days at all. Look at this. Just look at it go. This is great. So I'm just gonna let it sit here. I'm just gonna let it sit there and chill and kind of do some cooking. It is so awesome. Alrighty, well, I'm already on the last part of the fajita mix now. This stuff is cooking super fast. Oh, it is so cold. You guys remember I opened up my beer? My beer froze. Let's see if I can get some out of it. Yep, I got a little. My beer did freeze. So I had one of my kids come out and grab the other chicken that was already done. I didn't want that to freeze. That would kind of not taste good. That's right. The things I do for stoves. I freaking love them though. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. Let's come over here. Oh, man. This is one of those stoves that there's literally no learning curve. It's just a matter of lighting it and cooking. It's so cold out that my hot food is steaming, but get a look at that. Absolutely wonderful. This BrightFire stove, to me, is something that we'll get plenty of use out of just sitting here. You know, just maybe cooking up something quick. There's a lot of different options that you can use with the stove, and I'm going to break into those progressively as I use it. So stay tuned for that, but I just really wanted to introduce this stove to you guys and kind of tease you with a little bit because it is really something cool. Looks like I got my wood pellets just right. My food is done. I've got nice hot embers and coals down the bottom, maintaining a lot of heat. Still boiling my food in there. It's no longer gasifying, and my meal is done. So the temperature out right now is 1 degree. I don't know what it is with the wind chill, but it is flipping cold. Look at this, I'll show you. All that cooking. Isn't that great? It's just so steamy because it's so cold. Nothing's sticking. Okay, so I had to come in the house because it's so cold out there. Ethan's gonna give the fajitas a try.
How much should I put on?
Oh, that's probably enough.
I don't know how to roll.
Well, I'm gonna watch another challenge. I need to see what this
Like a taco?
Sure, however you want to eat it.
I like taco then.
How is it? Pretty good flavor?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good.